Alright, I have not yet... TV's on. Seen a book, or yeah, I've seen a book, seen a shogi board yet. So that'll be for a future puzzle. That's weird. I could have sworn the TV was off before. And again, game, you get another point. That was, again, well done. Door is locked from the other side. There's no keyhole. Okie doke. Wait, oh. I kind of already did. Not really much else I can take a look at in here. So where Bobby Sawyer found Bullard's body. He had been dead for a couple of days, though. Coroner ruled that he died from pancreatic failure. Didn't have a mark on it, no trauma, no sign of a struggle. If he was murdered, his killer was pretty sneaky about it. Yeah, I've actually grown used to the controls already. I mean, once you consider it as a point-and-click adventure game just from a first-person view, it actually works out. Let's see if we, well, no, we wouldn't actually recognize... Our character would not yet recognize that that is the Yuki Onna that we just read about, because the character cannot read Japanese, whereas I have that advantage. Yep, we got a thing from underneath the couch cushions. There was a piece of paper under this one. And I think I've checked all the books and things. And again, this will very obviously open up. Well, what does that say? Spinny, 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 spinny. This, I mean, look at that. That is so clearly a hinge that is going to make it open on that seam. Okay, that is Latin. Looks like A, C, A, E? T? Yeah, C, A, E, L, O. I know absolutely nothing of Latin, so I don't even know why I'm trying to read that at this point. Okay, evidently he was some sort of engineer. Okay, she thinks the X is over Japan, which it most definitely is. Hey! There we go. Writing about Ouija boards in 1852, William Benjamin Carpenter was the first to describe the phenomenon known as the ideomotor effect. The ideomotor effect occurs when the subconscious mind takes control of the body without the conscious mind realizing it. Ideomotor action is distinct from other forms of involuntary action because responses are driven by existing knowledge and perception. The Ouija board, Carpenter suggested, is a clear manifestation. The participants unwittingly move the planchette because their subconscious mind is guiding them. Another example of the phenomenon is dowsing, the practice of using a divining rod to locate water or other materials buried underground. The dowser holds the instrument in both hands and allows it to lead him forward until it points down at the ground, seemingly by itself. For centuries, dowsing was believed to be a form of magic or witchcraft, but we now know that it can be explained by the ideomotor effect. The dowser's subconscious mind is highly sensitive and is able to recognize cues in the environment of which his conscious mind is not aware. When these cues hint at the location of water, the subconscious mind takes control of the dowser's hand and causes him to rotate the rod to the ground. Since the conscious mind is not involved in this operation, the instrument seems to move on its own, pulled as if by some magical force. In reality, it is the dowser himself who is divining. The subconscious mind is responsible both for the detection of buried materials and for the motion of the rod. My research seeks direct access to the knowledge stored in the subconscious mind, complete unfiltered linkage between the sensitive unconscious and the logical conscious. I call this state ideofocus. I think that is now absolutely everything here. This one in particular seems extra weird, but I think it's just the color of the eyes. Alright, that's locked. TV no longer turns on. Now she thinks it's broken again. It really does seem like that is everything. Although again, I would like to be able to shift my viewpoint and look under the desk. Such sort like that would be kind of nifty and handy. So yeah, I don't really see anything out of sorts. Nothing that indicates murder, of course, but let's see, what do we have in our inventory? 2 lenses, the shogi piece. Okay, didn't much care for that. Documents, notes to Joe. Check the map for the mask. As usual, X marks the spot. Alright. Zappa. It's a small box. Let's get a better look at it on the desk. One of the buttons is missing. So we have, north, south, I believe that's west, and the remaining one is east. Which would be this, right here. So it's not a shogi piece after all. But we want to hit north. Apparently we don't want to hit north. Puzzle box. Let's see. Oh. Sequence. West, east, north. There we go. Okay, so... west, east, north. Creepy! Lenses fit into the mask's eye sockets. It's like a weird pair of goggles. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, Hi! Bye! And we took the mask off for reasons. It's showing something here. There's something more to this painting? There's a page taped to the back. If you're reading this note, then something must have happened to me. I may be dead or missing. So you're the only person who can save our research. The truth is that I'm being threatened. It started before I left the college. I get notes every few months from somebody calling himself Woodcutter. What he wants is access to our research. He wants me to turn over our plans for the lunar dream apparatus. My life is in danger. Woodcutter knows things. Secret things about my past that nobody should know. I'll not yield to simple blackmail, but lately the threats have escalated. I'm sure that I am being watched at the house. I sometimes hear things on the other side of the wall. Yesterday, with the mask on, I thought I saw somebody reaching for me. It's a warning from my subconscious. I am no longer safe here. I've locked our research away in the safe upstairs. I want you to retrieve it and leave. Destroy everything before you go. Burn the house down if you have to. Just get the research and get out of here. Head for a big city where it's easy to hide. Question number 1. Where is Joe? I'm counting on you, Joe. Don't let our work fall into their hands. So yeah, Josie Herrera, where are you? I knew there was more to the story. Whatever Bullard was mixed up in, I bet there's evidence in that safe. Okay, so again, I am actually now rather enjoying this. Again, having mystery first, horror second, that is the way to go. That is a really good way to actually make a good horror game. Bullard's death is definitely fishy. Better stop and review my notes. Body was found by Bobby Sawyer. Bullard was scared. He was worried about losing his secret research. Bullard was being blackmailed by Lafcadio Hearn, the writer who spoke about the Snow Woman. It was totally 4chan. 4chan in 1965. Let's go check out that safe indeed. Let's hope this is a staircase, because otherwise... Yay! Ooh, wait. No, I guess I can't wait. Left or right? Before we go further... So I like little touches like that, how walking forward, but just with the head turned to the side. That was nice. Yeah, that is very true, zombie. Let us see. What's cooking out here? Crap all! There is, not a danged thing out here. Definitely all the same. Looks like one of those, demon seal things. Also, I cannot help but feel that, that's a mask made to look like, hello, the old man. Is that just because of the color, or... Okay, that probably is just because of the color. Yeah. Okay, so there was absolutely nothing extra to see with that. Still worth a check. And let's see. Nope, nothing. I guess we can't choose barn. Something tells me probably not, zombie. Chair looks pretty comfortable, but I don't have time to rest. The Colby Daily Standard. Volcano kills hundreds in Philippines. Well then, are you in peril? In a cold sweat. And this other headline under here talks about something to do with the US of A. Hero says helicopter may win Vietnam War. Da Nang, South Vietnam. Medal of Honor winner from Kansas said today the helicopter may win the war in South Vietnam. Marine Major Douglas Big Tom Thompson, 39 of Fortuna, won the nation's highest military award during World War II, manning a bazooka in Iwo Jima. Major Thompson is attached to the Marine Helicopter Squadron operating along the coast and northern border of South Vietnam. Thompson's father lives in Wichita, Kansas. As a leatherneck, Thompson destroyed 16 Japanese strongpoints and killed 75 Japanese on Iwo Jima in 1945. He's the only Medal of Honor winner currently serving in Vietnam. The most effective weapon the Viet Cong use is terror, the big pipe-smoking Marine said. The most effective one against them is the helicopter. Now this is contemporary. This is set in, I think it was September 1965, so... That's not what I meant to click on. Oh, why did it rearrange? Oh well. Research docs, profiles, notes, miscellaneous? No, profiles. That's not profiles. Why did it rearrange? Okay, yes, 20th of September, 1965. It was a couple of days ago. There we go. Alright, so we got other stuff. Hi, birds. This window is painted shut. I hate it when that happens. Budging. Ooh, a chest and a handprint. Let's go for the obvious note under the bed. What do we have here? Dear Diary, today is an anniversary. It was 5 years ago today that I found Dad's name on an old research paper at the UFC. He had written it in 1933, 8 years before I was born. Didn't know he had gone to college. I'd never really thought about his life. He was just a name on my birth certificate. Dad ran out on Mama after the war. He had gone off to fight, and just never came back. When he stopped writing, Mama thought he'd been killed. I remember her crying at the kitchen table. The war ended, life went on. Mama died without ever finding out what had happened to him. I used to hate him, hated the idea of him. Hated my mother a little bit, too. I figured Dad was just a deadbeat who ditched Mama because he didn't want a kid. But when I found his name in the library, something changed. I couldn't stop thinking about him. Deadbeat dads don't study physics, do they? What is he doing now? What does he look like? Is he married to somebody else? I traced him here to Kansas, but finding him is taking longer than I had expected. Apparently, we just automatically know that, Josie Herrera is, the one who wrote that.